Do you feel like you're running out of space in your current home? Do you dream of a bigger kitchen, more bedrooms, or a backyard oasis? Then it may be time to consider upsizing your home. But before you start browsing listings, there's a few things that you should consider. And in today's video, we're going to go through a few of those, as well as give you some tips and things to look out for. Hey, my name's Chris Pereira. I'm a realtor here in Central Texas. And if you find value in this video, I'd really appreciate it if you would hit the like button, click subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you found interesting. Now let's get into it. First, let's take a look at some of the reasons why people upsize. There are a number of reasons, and everybody's reason is different, so yours may not fit these, but some of the most common reasons are a growing family, whether that be that you're having kids or inviting relatives in to live with you. It could also be that you just have a change in lifestyle. You're making more money and want to live in a nicer home with different amenities. It could also be that you're relocating, and this could go along with a change in lifestyle, where as you move across the country, you're able to afford more, and so you're able to upsize the home that you live in. Now let's take a look at some things to consider when you're thinking about upsizing homes. First, think about what do you need in your new home, and consider whether you're looking for a larger kitchen with more open space to entertain, a bigger backyard. Do you need a home office now that you're working from home more? Think about what you love about your current home so you can bring those features with you, but also what you would change or what you wish was different about your current home, so you make sure to address those challenges in your next home. Do you expect to have any major life changes in the near future? If you're expecting to, say, have more kids or change jobs sometime soon, it may be better to wait before you upsize, or make sure that you address any of those life changes when you're looking for new homes. Also, think about what neighborhood amenities you're looking for. Do you want the neighborhood to have a pool? Do you want to be close to a certain shopping center? Or is being close to nature important to you, where you have access to, say, jogging trails? You want to consider all of these things so that you can pick neighborhoods that fit these criteria. And while you're considering what neighborhoods fit the criteria for amenities you're looking for, you also want to think about location. Where are they located in terms of your job or schools? Do you like the schools that your kids are in, or are you okay with them changing schools? You want to consider those before you really go start looking at homes. Now let's take a look at some common mistakes so that you can avoid them. And the first one is looking at size over function. Remember, just because a house is bigger doesn't necessarily mean that it's better. You may have a house that has twice as many square feet as the one you're currently in, but if the layout isn't right, then it really won't feel as big as it is. And along with that, another mistake that is commonly made is buying too big of a house. Remember that if you find you need more space in the future, you can upsize again. But sometimes people get caught up in the fact that they're upsizing, and that means that they didn't buy the perfect house the first time around, and so they overcompensate by buying way too much house. And it's really just not necessary. You really want to consider what your needs are and what size home will fit those needs. You also need to consider the financials, and this is an area that a lot of people forget about. It's not just the increased mortgage that you could potentially be having, but there's also things like property tax, insurance, repairs, maintenance, and upkeep that you want to consider when looking at upsizing homes. Remember, plan ahead and don't be in a rush. Make a list of all the things you're looking for and figure out which ones are most important to you, and try to check off as many of them as possible. Even though it is a seller's market right now, and it is still very hot, there's limited inventory, you don't want to go out and put an offer on a home just because it fits one of the criteria you're looking for, even though you hate the rest of the house. Take your time and work with your realtor to find the right home for you. And speaking of working with a realtor, let's take a look at what some of your next steps will be if you've considered all these things and decided that you are ready to upsize homes. First, you'll want to get an estimate of what your current home is worth. You'll also want to share with them your list of ideal features in your new home and see if they can give you an idea of what that will cost in your area. In considering these two prices, think about if you're able to afford upsizing homes right now. You may need to get your lender involved to help you figure out if you're going to be able to make that monthly payment and the difference. And if you do decide that you're ready to move forward, work with that lender to get pre-approved. Next, you'll want to look at your current home and assess it for any repairs that need to be done, and get those started right away. Homes that are well kept and already repaired will sell faster and for more money, and that'll be one of your next steps. You'll want to get your home on the market, because when you're looking for homes, the sellers are going to want to see that you at least already have your home on the market so that they know you're a serious buyer. And it is even better if your home's already under contract. So get those repairs made and get your home on the market. And the last thing to do, go out with your realtor, find your dream home, make an offer, and get it under contract. I hope this video gave you some ideas of things to consider when you're thinking about upsizing homes. And let me know in the comments down below which one you found most interesting. If you're looking for your next dream home, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm always available to help. Thanks and have a great day.